Today we're here with Amanda, the founder of Deviant and Creation. Amanda, tell us your story. How did you get involved in coming to craft show like this?
So it all started about 3 years ago. Myself and a few of my kids have eczema and other skin issues. So rather than going to the doctor and doing creams that have steroids in them, we decided to make our own all-natural body butter. It is all natural, no alcohol, no added scents or smells. And we did the same thing for our all-natural body oil as well. And with driving to find all natural, we decided that the best way to go natural is to find out the farmers, get everything from the farmers, find the resource for it. And so with that, with having direct contact with the farmers, we know what is in all of the products, if they're using any chemicals, any pesticides, anything like that. And so when we started doing all the body butters and the oils and everything and finding the farmers, we came across farmers that sell vanilla beans and coffee and raw cacao. So we started importing the vanilla and the coffee and the raw cacao and selling it ourselves.
And how do you source those farmers?
My husband has great contacts around the world. So he's able to resource those and find friendships.
Perfect. And how long have you been doing this?
So we've been doing the body butter for 3 years, but we started with Positive Deviant Creations in 2024.
Oh, so but recently, about a year now.
Yes.
And well, how do you find the market to go to? Do you go to Facebook or?
We look on Facebook. We are in different vendor groups to find different events to participate in.
Perfect. I mean, Facebook can be a little bit dangerous because my experience is sometimes there's a lot of scam going on. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm gonna have a market. Send me your Venmo," and then they're just scamming you.
Yes, make sure that you research, contact the venue, try and find as much contact information as you can, and reach out.
And another thing with finding, I guess another thing with going to market is some of the market that I see, the way they advertise themselves is really weird. They're like, well, the market is between from 10 to 2 p.m. and you need to pay us $150. To me, I was like, man, that's a hefty buffies.
Yes.
I don't even know if I'm going to make it back.
Yes.
Have you run into those markets?
Yes, we have. I try to avoid the ones that are higher booth fee because it's harder to get a return. I don't feel comfortable unless I'm making my booth fee back and then some.
Yeah, I mean, I think at least the booth fees,
Yes.
That's bare minimum because you're going to be here, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours. If you have a job where you make, I don't know, $15 an hour, I mean, plus you already make this stuff, you have to unload them, loading them, all those.
Yeah, so make sure that you're taking your time into consideration. If you're at an event for 5 hours and you only make 5 low sales, that's not really worth your time.
Yeah. When it comes to, I guess, going to market, you make homemade product. One of the things that I see at different event is I see some people selling Temu stuff or Alibaba stuff, When I think of craft show or homemade stuff, I think you gotta make it. I don't know. What is your take on this? When you see people just buy them online and come sell them on those markets?
It's very disheartening because for us, we put in so much time, so much effort into all of our products, so much research. Like with the body butter, we researched all of the butters that we're putting into it, making sure that they are safe, making sure that we have everything listed for those that have allergies or sensitivities. We don't want to trigger any of that. And so it's very disheartening when people bring in things that are just quick package resales, especially for us that are putting in so much time, so much effort into our product, our packaging, loading, offloading, all of it.
Yeah, because with your product, it's like chemists, because you have to make sure which chemical to mix with what chemical you're learning. And then you see someone just get some stuff online, they just, whoop.
Yeah.
I guess with that, how do you know how much inventory to bring? Because like we talk about, some of the time you're hoping to make boofies.
Yes.
How do you know how much inventory I should bring to a market? Because if I'm not barely going to make boofies, why do I have to load my car with all those products?
I try and bring as much as I can because you never know the market that you're going to run into. The patrons are always looking for something different. There's some events where I will sell a lot of one item and not very much of another. And so I try to make sure that if I do those events again, the things that I sell out of, I try to make sure that I bring more of. Try and keep track of the events that you do. If you do very well selling one item there, make sure that the next time you go back that you have more of that item.
Perfect. And then, man, that's the deal, you know? I mean, that's the goal for every vendor to just sell out of the product when they come to market like this. I guess with that, I know the host of the market send the email, say, hey, the market is going to be at 10 and takedown is at 4. Some of the event I go to, some vendor, with all due respect, are not showing up until 11:30. And I feel like, come on, man. I set my booths, you know, I'm trying to make sure the customer is nicely displayed and is an hour past. And now you're setting up your stuff. I think it's quite a distraction. Yes. And now you're taking down an hour before. What do you take? I mean, what is your take on that?
I feel like it's disrespectful to the other vendors and it is disrespectful to the patrons as well. Because if you're trying to set up your stuff and customers are already coming in, and if you're setting up and the booth next to you is trying to talk to the patrons and trying to make sales and you're in the way and moving stuff and getting things set up, I feel like that's really disrespectful to the vendors that are on time, are already set up and are ready for their clients.
Yeah. You know, the life of craft show. You never know.
Yes.
What is your craziest story? Do you have any story of the craziest craft show you ever been to?
Not so far. It's just, we love meeting new, interesting people and hearing people's stories.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, this is great. But one thing that irritates me when I come to craft show like this is, you know, you make those stuff, right? And sometimes the customer is trying to say, well, can you give me a discount? I was like, dude, I mean, if you want a discount, this is homemade stuff. I take the time to make it. This is not a cheap stuff I'm making. And they're trying to jeep you out of. And like, this is the price. I mean, I'm not negotiating with you.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, just move on. Have you had this experience?
We have not.
Okay, that's good.
We do have questions on wholesale, which we do as well. So.
Oh, so you do wholesale?
We do wholesale as well.
What platform do you use to do wholesale?
We have our website.
Just website?
Yeah.
Perfect. And do you have any... I know SSDD have consignment. Do you have consignment thing around the valley?
We do. We do have a few locations that we are on consignment with as well.
What are some of those? What are the names?
Like Oliver's Place in Pleasant Grove. They have a lot of like natural products as well. So they have raw milk. They also
raw milk.
Yes, raw milk.
The well natural way to do it.
Yes. They have free range eggs as well.
Organic
eggs. They have our vanilla beans. They have sugars. They have body butters and tallows as well.
Perfect. That reminds me of my island. That's the way it should be. Yes. No FDA, please.
Yes.
Oh boy. So what's your future with the business? Where do you see this going?
We want to be big. We want to be all over. Our dream is to hopefully be all over the US someday. We want to be in everybody's kitchen. We want to be in everybody's bathroom and everybody's home. We want to help people get away from all of the chemicals and all of the harsh stuff that's in all of our products.
That is a big ambition and big goal.
Yes.
It's America. You got to dream big.
Yes.
And do you have a website where people can find you? What is the name?
We do. It is Positive Deviant Creations.
Positive Deviant Creation. And they can go there, they can order, you ship all over the U.S. pretty much.
Yes, we are located in Saratoga, Lehigh area. We do porch pickup and we do ship as well.
Perfect. And you have Instagram as well?
Yes, we
Facebook.
do. Facebook, Instagram.
All right. Amanda, thank you for interviewing with me. And
Thank you
I
so
think
much.
more vendors need to hear your story, and because I feel like we can learn from each other.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.